Hey everybody, I'm Margofunk playing Great Ace Attorney Adventures.
Hold it!
So we're doing the second summation examination. And bullets were very important. In the previous video, juror number 4 talked about a missing bullet, because there was supposed to be a bullet found inside Sherlock Holmes's body, that's why he went into surgery, but there was no bullet. And so we had to pit juror number 4 against the bullet expert, juror number 6. And it was concluded, it was revealed that Sherlock Holmes was actually shot here. And the third bullet, right here, it was actually found in his pouch. It was in his pouch. So the bullet did not go into Sherlock Holmes's body. It stopped at the pouch. And so juror number 2 is making a big deal about the fact that, whoa, what if there was a third bullet? That would be very important. And indeed, it would be. So here's your third bullet, miss.
Take that!
We found it right here in this new piece of evidence, the pouch that Sherlock Holmes was wearing when he was shot.
Hold it!
Oh, is Van Zieks gonna interrupt? What is this new trickery? You found it right inside the evidence you just produced, Van Zieks. Did you not notice it yourself? It makes no sense whatsoever, though, because we've got this bullet here and lots of blood there. How do we account for it? Perhaps there's a third gun. I mean, yeah, how else will we explain the fact that there were 3 bullets fired that night? There must be a third gun that we have not seen. Oh, Van Zieks is pained. Oh, my heart! Order, order! These are some very interesting facts. Yes. Like, if there's a third gun, I don't know where the other gun would be. Perhaps there was another person at the crime scene. Seems weird. And we're gonna put the summation examination on hold? Alright, let's just go back to the witnesses. Oh, okay. Maybe they'll say something and then we'll go right back to the summation examination. Let's dispense with the preamble. There's a third bullet found at the scene of the crime. What do you make of that? I'll make of it? I'll make nothing of nothing if I can help it. Is it one of yours? Oh, not a chance! Did you have an accomplice? Yeah, well, they do have a third brother we haven't met. That's what they said. Like, long time ago when they were first introduced. So where's this third bullet? Perhaps both of these criminals, each one had their own gun. Third bullet, mysterious firearm. I've got a picture of what really happened. The third bullet tells us that it's either secret accomplice or there's another gun. Let's go with another gun. logical conclusion is that... Oh! I guess I could have picked option number 1 or option number 2, because I'm concluding both of them are correct. They have an accomplice with a gun. Pig swill. This trial's gone on pretty long. We've had 2 summation examinations. And now we're just talking about the possibility that there's a third person. Fine, I want hard evidence. We demand answers on 2 counts! Proof? Evidence? That this accomplice was at the scene of the crime. Well, isn't the bullet proof? Second? The identity of the culprit. How can I ascertain the identity of the person they're hiding? Okay. The defense is ready to present answers? I think I have to present some answers. So despite your swimming eyes, you've got something to say. This should be interesting. In the moments leading to the death of the victim, what proof is there that there was a third person? It's gotta be this third bullet. It doesn't look like these photographs give us any proof.
Take that!
Oh, are they saying no? They're saying no. Certain genius to give such a terrible answer. Okay, in the moments leading up to the victim, what proof do I have that there is a third person at the crime scene? The fact that there's a third bullet apparently accounts for nothing. I haven't really examined the bullet, have I? I guess I could. Yeah, let's do that. This bullet was fired from the Skulkins. Let's see. Oh, we have the blood evidence, don't we? We have the blood of an unknown third person. That's it. Sorry. I saw the blood on the metal disc and suddenly realized it. Wow, I don't understand why everybody's so lazy about this. Well, we know that whoever was shot here, not thrice-fired Mason or the victim, somebody who touched this music box.
Take that!
No, sir, it's the blood stain. Yes, it's a Sherlock Holmes blood analysis technique. Hasn't shown up in any of the stories yet. That brings an extra dimension to looking at blood. So, for example, Mr. Windibank's blood is blue. This blood is green. The date on the calendar kind of confirms what day it was. Whose blood is it? The Skulkins weren't shot. Gina wasn't shot.
Objection!
So it must be a third person who was shot. Who was the third person who was shot? Oh gosh. So third intruder. I might want to accuse this guy. It'd be kind of mean if I accused Justice Strongheart. Even though he seems like, ooh, what if it's Van Zieks? Oh, man. That'd be great. Let's
Take that!
try Benedict first. He did work very, very hard to steal that metal disc from the pawn shop. The blood on the disc that he touched is the same as the blood on the calendar. Tried to take the article from Gina by force. He went to great lengths to get that coat from Mr. McGilden. He was lying. He was lying the whole time. We proved it. So it is possible. Yeah, he went through all this just to get his hands on that music disc. You might remember he pulled a gun on us at the time, after Sherlock Holmes and I did the dance of deduction. And of course the inspector can help. And it just so happens we have a print showing him. Wow! What great timing. That is very fortunate. I can't trust you two. You are clearly lying. Okay, so can we prove this person's... Oh man. I have the proof. We have the blood on the music box disc. Something was missing from the trial, from the start. The lately presented music box. Disc.
Take that!
Music box disc. The defendant... well, okay, the defendant was being a bit deceitful and trying to claim the coat and the disc inside. That's when Benedict showed up and also tried to deceitfully claim the disc and coat in question. Say goodbye to style. I wonder where the blood came from. He's got, like, gloves and everything on. Whatever. It's his finger. I wonder if we could have presented the portfolio as evidence. We might have been able to do that. Anyway, the music box disc and the portfolio prove, hey, Benedict was the mysterious third person. Got blood all over the calendar that night, so yeah. So we want to hear some testimony from this guy.
Objection!
Oh, is that not how lawyers work? I've heard of Sherlock Holmes, yes. He's the protagonist in a series of short stories for the vile underclass. Apparently he's like a super genius who's also a ninja and solves crimes. And also has magical chemicals and inventions. You seriously expect us to believe this magical gun blood analyst device is genuine? Who cares if the blood stains green when you shoot weird stuff at it? And pray, don't even think of suggesting we should take Sherlock Holmes' word for it. So yeah, we don't have any proof that Sherlock Holmes' invention is genuine. Well, it's not his invention, it's Iris's invention. But yeah, why would it be recognized by the court? I'm just remembering what Santa Claus said earlier. He is temporarily suspending the summation examination, remember? So the examination's not over yet. I guess we could go back to it. And don't forget, the jurors decide whether or not we continue, not the judge in this particular case. So, hey, you know what? Even if Aunt Zieks thinks the invention is a load of garbage, if the jury thinks it's good, then it's good. Yeah, Iris is kind of devious here. You know, I would expect nothing less from the author of the Sherlock Holmes stories. That has to be somebody who is capable of deception and devious thought. I mean, if the solution to every mystery was obvious, then it wouldn't be fun to solve, right? You have to wonder if the person who writes these Phoenix Wright games, it was written about murder so many times, you have to wonder, it's like, could the author maybe get away with murder himself? I don't know. And Van Zieks might say it's absurd, but who cares? We need to hear from the jury.